a human trafficking cult. I need all the help that I can get. Cash App, PayPal, I put the links in the comments. I'm stalked and harassed 24/7 by a human trafficking cult. Gang stalked. Cult stalked. Whatever you want to call it. I'm doing it right now. They're all around me, stalking me as I speak. They're all around me, stalking me constantly for a human trafficking cult. I don't know who's real here anymore, other than me. I don't know who's real out here anymore. Because all I see is a bunch of people stalking me for human trafficking cult. And then occasionally I'll see people that I'm like, are they stalking me for the human trafficking cult? I don't know. But most of the people out here are stalking me strategically for the human trafficking cult. I see them right now. I see a bunch of them all around me right now as I walk up to the intersection again. I can turn my camera, but most people out here are stalking me for the human trafficking cult, so it's like, what's the point? I got 3,000 videos on my YouTube channel. You can go watch it. It's like when I go live on here and show it, there's a bunch of trolls in my comments. They're trying to make me look like a schizo. I'm not a schizo. They're stalking me for a human trafficking cult. And I'm not struggling because it's my fault. I'm struggling because they're stalking me for a human trafficking cult. And they fuck people's lives over it. I need all the help I can get. I'm being stalked by a human trafficking cult. Like, I just walk up to intersections and cars just magically pull up to it at the same time as me. There was no cars on the street before I walked up to the intersection. There's cars on the street when I walk up to it. There's no cars on the street again when I get across the intersection. It just happens like that. So I need all the help I can get. I'm being gang stalked by a human trafficking cult. I put the links in the comments, the Cash App and PayPal. I just walk across streets and alleys and cars just magically appear at them. Like this alley right now. There's 2 cars simultaneous at it. I'm being gang stalked by a human trafficking cult. I need all the help I can get. There's no other cars on the street. Just ones that are synchronizing, like robot, Gestapo, whatever you call it. And at corners of buildings and houses. Here comes the intersection. They're gonna stalk me for the human trafficking cult. I'm at a corner of a house when that truck drives by me. Here comes the intersection. Here comes the truck when I get across the intersection. He's gonna be at the corner of the house right after I get across the intersection. I'm being stalked by a human trafficking cult. It's very obviously that I'm being stalked by a human trafficking cult. It's very obvious that I'm being stalked by a human trafficking cult because there's no other cars on the street. I could just make videos all day of it. I could just literally just make videos all day of it. I could just literally just make videos all day of it. I could literally just make videos all day of it. You know what's crazy is they can find me everywhere, but they can't find the 300,000 missing children. How did they lose 300,000 children? But they can find me everywhere, all day, every day. Are they gonna find me right here? There he is. He found me. They found me at the alley. But they can't find the 300,000 missing children. They can find me at every intersection and every alley. They can find me at every intersection and every alley. But they can't find one single Amber Alert car or the 300,000 missing children. They can find me at every intersection and every alley. They can find me, but they can't find the 300,000 missing children or even one of them. They can just send 300,000 people around me to find me at every alley, but they can't find even one of the 300,000 missing children. Or even one of the Amber Alert cars. There's a car right when I get across this bridge. They can find me at every bridge and every intersection and every alley, but they can't find the 300,000 missing children. They can find me at every intersection and every alley, but they can't find the 300,000 missing children. They can find me. Did you see him? Did you see it right there? They can find me at every intersection and every other side of every intersection. Is that one? I'm at the corner of the house. Being stalked and harassed constantly by a human trafficking cult. I see a bunch of them up the street ahead of me, driving by constantly in front of me. But what about the intersection? Are they going to be at the intersection? There they are. They can find me at every intersection, but they can't find the 300,000 missing children. They can find me at corners of houses and intersections, but they can't find the 300,000 missing children. Not even one of them. thought a car was going to drive out in front of me right there. They can find me at every intersection, but they can't find the 300,000 missing children. My life is being destroyed by a human trafficking cult. It's intersection time. You know what that means. Time to stalk me for a human trafficking cult again. There's a car honking behind me right here at the corner of the house. Does you see? There's a white SUV right here. They can find me at every intersection. They can find me at every intersection. At every intersection, they can find me. For what? Find me for what? Why do they gotta keep finding me? Why do they gotta find me at alleys and intersections? Why do they gotta keep finding me? For what? Can anybody tell me? Nope, nobody can tell me. They just keep finding me though. Just keep finding me though. For what? To stalk and harass me? Just to stalk and harass me? I don't know, was that one? Why do they keep finding me just to stalk and harass me? Are they gonna find me here?